One season in the sun on Santa Cruz Voice. It is Wednesday, March 18th. We are coming to you live from a hockey game, surrounded by about 4,000 kids. So if you can't hear us, don't worry, we can't hear each other either. But you will absolutely hear them. And before we even get going today, your phone buzzes, you look down, and it just says, John Pork is calling. Now the real question is, are you answering that? Because I feel like no matter what you do there, your day changes immediately. Meanwhile, in real-world chaos, the Department of War is out here explaining how they managed to destroy part of a target during a live fire demonstration. Which feels like one of those explanations that somehow raises more questions than it answers. And then there's Afro Man, who is now in the middle of a lawsuit, and somehow the explanation circles back to because he got high, which honestly feels exactly on brand. And as if all of that isn't enough, we've got Taste Test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Because the press box came through with snacks, and we're not asking questions, we're just eating them. We've got sports, we've got weather, we've got whatever this environment turns into over the next hour. Let's get into it.
All right, welcome to One Season in the Sun. Period just ended here at Barracuda versus Coachella today, 3-0 at the end of two. But here's kind of the fun thing. So it's not quite as loud as it is. There's Zach. There's Zach. We're gonna say hi to Zach. Hi, Zach. He's not looking at us. Okay, whatever. And it's really loud in here. I can barely hear myself. Before I go to weather, can you hear me, Kent from Greater Omaha? Hold on.
I can, but it's very loud there for sure.
Yeah, so it's 83 in San Jose where we're at. However, it's like 53, maybe 63 here in the building because we are sitting next to a 200 by 18 by 85 foot ice cube that's 3.5 inches thick. So, okay, so it's 83 in San Jose, 81 in Santa Cruz, 78 in Monterey, 85 in Hollister, 86 in Salinas, 77 in San Francisco. That is hot for San Francisco. 85 in Gilroy, 80 in Gorman, which is on the way to Anaheim, where it is 90 degrees. Let's see here. So there's in sport news, there's a lot of people saying, using the term red, white, and blue it for and I'm just gonna say I'm just not going for this because the USA national team versus Venezuela. I keep calling them the Valenzuelas, but it's versus Venezuela. I mean, there were I think 6 or 7 major leaguers on it on the Venezuelan team. A lot of talent, and I'm not when you get into single games and holding a good lineup down, I think that I think that Salvador Perez may have firmly ended the argument on who is the best game calling catcher in baseball right now. And so that's just it. I mean, that is
I think an opinion.
Maybe. Well, It is an opinion, but hold on. It may not.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
It may not be the opinion of Santa Cruz Voice. So there's a thing there. Let's see. So Barracuda are leading 3-0. And it is very loud in here. I'm gonna say this, and this is okay. This is one of those things that I don't think the station has a thing on. Amelia, who is voice of the Barracuda and the Oakland A's, and Bay FC is walking behind me here. She grabbed a water out of our refrigerator here. Hold on.
Wow.
Hey, those are our snacks. I yelled at her that those were our snacks as she's walking. She's looking at me like, what the? Dude. Somebody came in here.
That was your brush with greatness.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Nancy came in, announced that their name is Nancy.
Back.
They're just. I think maybe they just spam their name as Nancy around. I don't know.
I mean, we know her name.
Well, yeah, there you go.
It works. Good marketing.
Yeah, but here is for sure my thing is that I don't think it was so much of a failure of the United States. I think it was Venezuela played very good baseball yesterday, and then when you have a single game elimination, I mean, a lot of stuff can happen. And the first four in sports, I think they were all held up yesterday. Hold on here. Hold on. I'll get the scores from the NCAA first four yesterday. Here's a problem. It's so loud in here, it can't hear me. Hold on here.
What do you mean it's loud?
What?
It's whisper quiet.
Yeah. So here was something that happened earlier that I really just had to remark about. And then we had to get this. You had to get this all going on. Okay. This is not right. Okay, this here. Okay, here we go. Okay. Texas defeated North Carolina State 68-66. Howard defeated University of Maryland, Baltimore County 86-83. Lehigh versus Prairie View A&M are going to be playing later. Okay, and there's one more that it's not going to tell me about. This is really this is kind of a little bit of a failure going on here today. But let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, hey, Kent from Greater Omaha, is there news?
Yeah, I got some news.
Okay, here we go.
It's that time again, where everything's breaking and nothing's fixed. Local storms, weird politics, and someone's emotional support iguana stealing the spotlight. That's your news with Kent from Greater Omaha.
All right.
The U.S. military says a dangerous incident over a Southern California freeway was the result of an extremely rare malfunction. According to a Marine Corps investigation, a live artillery round unexpectedly exploded midair during a demonstration at Camp Pendleton last October, sending shrapnel onto Interstate 5. Debris struck 2 California Highway Patrol vehicles, but no injuries were reported. Officials say the shell was designed to detonate on impact, but instead exploded about 1,400 feet above the ground. The report calls the failure a 1 in a million defect and says there was no negligence or wrongdoing by personnel involved. Investigators were unable to pinpoint a single cause, but say a combination of rare factors may have contributed. The demonstration was immediately halted after the incident.
Okay. Now,
That's prudent, you know?
And you know what's weird? Lucy was paying so much attention to what I was asking for other stuff, kind of screwed up that thing there. And what? Okay, so here's something. Okay, so here's something that really is, to be honest with you, annoying the crap out of me. You brought 4,000 people, 4,000 kids here for a hockey game, right? And now, like I want to say a good half of them are hitting the road, which means even though they're up 3-0, that it's gonna be a little crazy this last period where. And so, there's kids below me that are pouring their popcorn out onto the floor. Okay, I'm just turning them in. Parents, you sent your kids with money for popcorn, and they are now throwing it on the floor. Why?
$20 all over the floor.
Well, it's like 6 or 7, but do you know why? Do you know why they're pouring their popcorn on the floor?
Because they're bored?
No. So they can use the popcorn bucket as a hat. That's right.
You know?
There's going to be butter faces. Oh, wait, hold on.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
That's right.
It's very cat-like behavior.
Very, yeah.
Like, hey, I bought you a scratching post. Yeah, I don't care about that, but the box is pretty cool.
Well, and and here's the thing: all these people that are leaving. What if the third period is when the fight happens? I mean, yeah.
Is that a thing? Does that happen
in hockey?
Hockey game?
Oh, it could. It could. It's also 3-0. I'm wondering. Okay, I was trying to ask earlier if there would be a no fighting rule today because it's the kids, and they're like no. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
no, we're just playing hockey. Yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens.
That's fair.
So.
It's also small bat day, which is weird because it's hockey.
Yeah. So what? So hold on here. So do we have any other news here before we get to that first break?
Yeah, I got a little Monterey news for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want me to play it again?
I don't know. I never know when you're gonna hit drop.
Oh, okay.
A man is in custody after a chaotic incident at a Monterey hotel involving a fire alarm and a knife. Police say officers responded just before 11 p.m. Saturday to the Portola Hotel after reports a man had pulled a fire alarm in the lobby and began lunging at employees with a knife. Officers located the suspect outside the hotel where he briefly ran before being cornered near Alvarado Street. Police say he eventually dropped the knife and was taken into custody without further incident. The suspect has been identified as 22-year-old Brian Millanes of Royal Oaks. During the response, one officer was injured after slipping and falling and was taken to the hospital. Millanes was later booked into Monterey County Jail on multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon, making a false fire alarm, burglary, and resisting arrest. Bail has been set at $30,000. No hotel staff were reported injured. But one cop slipped and fell.
Okay.
Everyone's reporting stable condition. At least that's what they say on TV. We're all fine by definition. Just another near missing key.
All right. So you know what? All right. So today I haven't got a lot of. I don't know what to do with the commercial breaks today. I'll try to hit that second one, but the first one is something we're going to talk about here in a second. So we're going to play. I said, Lucy, this is a subject that I just found out about, and so we're gonna we're just gonna do this. So you know what? So here we go. All right.
Phone lights up, clear as day. John Paul calling on display. Never saved it, don't know why, but it's been ringing every night. They say don't answer, let it ring, but that might be the worst thing. John Paul is calling, don't pick up, but if you don't, you're out of luck. Either way, it won't be long. John Paul is calling, something's wrong. Send it to Kent, he said no way. Rachel said don't press play. Missed the call, now I can't sleep, swear I hear it in my dreams. Every buzz, every tone feels like it already knows. John Pork is calling, don't pick up, but if you don't, you're still stuck. Every choice just feels so wrong. John Pork is calling all night Answer's on the line, ignore he takes his time. Either way, you cross the line, soon enough he's by your side. John Pork is calling, last chance now. Screen still glowing, don't ask how. Missed call, but he moves on. John Pork is calling, you're already gone. It still says his name. It still says his name.
Oh, all righty. So did you hear about this thing, this John Pork thing?
No,
Okay, so
I heard about it in the opener.
Okay, so they did this thing where they put it on the screen where it's like, okay, John Pork is calling, which is just really weird, anamorphified. Is that what it is? Anamorphified?
Anthropomorphized.
Anthropomorphized, yeah, okay. Pig with a human body, and it's kind of unsettling by design. And it's like the meme is a phone screen with John Pork calling. And I tell you what, that's the loudest the building has been all day. When they put that on the screen, everybody's like, ah! And it's like, it's almost as if they had said 6-7. Okay?
Oh, you said it.
Oh, no, God. Okay, wait, hold on here. I've got it. Okay,
Man, if you could pump that through the sound system, you'd have them going crazy.
Oh, God, yeah. I should figure out what. Should figure out how. Oh wait, so here we go. Let's see. Here we go.
They be yelling 6'7" like it's top of the chart, like it's deep, like it's real, like a flex from the heart. But the truth is kind of funny, it's a hype with no spark, a trend with no meaning, just pretending it's art. Talk tough with no hope, why you bluffing like that? You don't know, they just follow the path, like the TikTok code, where yeah, the mystery slaps.
But here's kind of the thing with all this TikTok stuff. Now, okay, so the John Port calling thing, they made a lot of noise with it, right? But it's also showing that there are people that are in marketing, or trying to make we're trying to get with the kids and make them understand that we know about their things, right? It's telling me that it's a 23-24 thing, and I'm like, okay, so what the hell? I mean, you're using. I mean, God, you might as well have said slaps. Okay, you might as well have said slaps like it's pre-Oscars. Okay, I mean, it's like okay, but not really. But so here's the thing here: that the fake lore is, if you answer, something bad happens. If you decline, something bad happens, but different. So you're just stuck. And why do people still use it? Because it's flexible. Why did they put it up on the screen today? I don't know, but the kids seem to know it. Even though it's 3 years old? Wow.
Well, it's not like they played Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh, I guess they didn't try to be relevant with the kids with Baby Shark. Okay, I mean, so it was just like, let's see, let's just see what the TikTok trends are right now. All right, because we've got a little bit of time and I can't hear nothing. Okay, TikTok trends. Okay. Oh no! Okay, so 2026. No, 2026. Yeah. It is John Pork. Okay, people even trying to look like John Pork. Okay, so here's some other trends. Here are some other trends. 2026 is the new 20. Cyclical. John Pork is round. He's round. He's round. He's round. It reminds me of Madagascar. Oh, you're big. You're round. Again, you're big and fat. And it's just body shaming 101 from hippos, I guess. 2026 is the new 2016. People creating old Snapchat filters, bottle flipping, and Vine-style humor. Okay.
Bottle flipping.
Bottle flipping, yeah. Let's see. TikTok is still driving the music charts hard. Slideshow storytelling trends. Barracuda just scored again. Not that I'm doing play-by-play. It just you're gonna hear the. I'm not gonna tell you who did it.
So you're just noticing with your eyes. What can you do?
Noticing with my eyes. If you know the dance, do the dance. Do the dance, do the dance, do the home. Like Camel Keepers do.
That's not. That wasn't a real song, right? That's not a real song. Please tell me that's not a real song.
No.
You're not singing a real song, right?
No. Like okay. Camel Keepers. Yeah. Songs good. Blowing up via edits. Let's see here. Office outfits.
Like we're doing so well.
Cozy comfort core. Food talk. What I eat in a day. Split screen reactions apparently is just like crazy. Weird versus polished is winning. Short versus long. Confusing versus explained. Okay, there's a go.
Are you sure it's not weird versus Polish?
Maybe.
Okay.
But versus Polish, like put through the grinder and into a sausage casing. Hold on.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
So I was just wondering if we were about to get hit by the talkie because we suggested putting somebody through a meat grinder. Not really.
That's true. We did.
Yes.
Fortunately, we just referenced it, so just in case it didn't catch it the first time,
we
made sure to hang a lantern on it.
Oh,
professional.
Oh God, we are. The AI is explaining to me that we are already sitting on TikTok gold because we're at a hockey game with 4,000 kids. Classic POV energy. Okay. Taste Test Tuesday on a Wednesday. Absurd reoccurring bit. It's a TikTok humor already.
I refuse to admit that it's absurd.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's part of the bit.
Yeah. Oh, and it says if you want, I can turn today's opener into a TikTok style cold open, or give you 3 to 5 quick viral bits you can drop in the show daily. Oh yeah, do that.
There we go.
Give me viral bits.
That's fun because if you tell a person you want to make viral anything, they'll be like, you can't just make something viral. But if you ask AI to do it, it'll be like, yeah, okay, here's 5.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Guys, my phone just lit up. It says John Pork is calling.
What?
Apparently they've made shirts. Viral bit number 2, 4,000 kids at a hockey game. If you can hear us right now, congratulations, you passed a hearing test.
Hey!
There are 4,000 kids in the arena, and all of them discovered screaming at the same time.
I mean, that's literally true.
This is less a hockey game and more a live panic drill. I think one of them just hit a frequency only dogs couldn't hear. Enzo would hate this.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it knows too much about me. All right, here we go. Let's see. Time is a construct. Snacks are forever. Legally, this still counts.
I mean,
let's see. AI can make
snacks are literally not forever.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And let's see here. Oh, and then the Afro Man thing we're gonna do after, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm only supposed to use 1 to 2 per segment, not all of them like I just did.
Oh, not just empty the.
Not just empty it out right now. Alrighty. Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna. Why not? We're actually, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play the commercial thing. I'm gonna pause the talkie there, because, hey, you know what? In a future generation. No, I'm just kidding. That we're gonna stay with the commercials because the commercials are still awesome. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna pause the talkie and we'll be right back.
Satisfy your hunger with a fresh, prepared, twice-daily grab-and-go sushi you'll find waiting for you at Sushi Market Sprouts, 2 blocks from the beach at 300 7th Avenue in Santa Cruz. Fresh, delicious, and oh so good.
Hello, I'm Junko, and I look forward to serving you at the Sushi Market Sprouts.
Satisfy your hunger right now with the delicious ramen and sushi you'll find waiting for you at Kaito, easy in and out location in the Capitola Mall food court. Special orders welcome. Fresh, delicious, and oh so good.
This is Koji. I'm looking forward to seeing you at my restaurant Kaito.
California coast to the fertile valleys inland. Earthwise Land Services, your land's best friend. Earthwise can clear it, mulch it, move it, sculpt it, grade it, drain it, or retain it, any way you choose. Earthwise Land Services, your land's best friend.
Hi, I'm Carolyn, and I have some property behind my home at Larkin Valley that I've never seen. It was completely overgrown with brush and poison oak, well over 10 feet high. I wanted to have it cleared to protect my horses from wildfires, but nobody could do the job. Then I called Buck at Earthwise. Buck brought out his big brush-eating machine and turned all the brush and poison oak into mulch. It was truly transformational. Thanks to Earthwise, my property is now like a park and I can trail ride my horses.
Earthwise Land Services, your land's best friend.
There is more than one way to enjoy the benefits of cannabis. Hi, I'm Carly from Treehouse Dispensary, 3651 Soquel Drive, SoCal. With tinctures, Treehouse tinctures are available in many different flavors, are rapid acting and versatile, and offer precise dosage control for consistent enjoyment. Treehouse has a friendly staff to help you select the right tincture for your needs. Blue raspberry, anyone? Stop by and say hi. Treehouse Dispensary, 3651 Soquel Drive, SoCal.
Or ourtreehouse.io.
They be yelling 6'7" like it's top of the chart, like it's deep, like it's rare, like a flex from the heart. But the truth is kinda funny, it's a hype with no spark, a trend with no meaning, just pretending it's art. Talk tough with no homework, why you bluffing like that? You don't know, they just follow the pack. Like a TikTok code where yeah, the mystery slaps. But ask what it means, they go quiet for a flag. 6'7" like a password nobody can read. I'm gonna be 6'7" for Halloween. Yeah, say it loud, still nobody knows what it is. 6'7" on my lips, like it's part of the code. If you know, then you know. If you don't, stay froze. Everybody saying phrases like it's something they own, but we all know it ain't nothing. Still we act like it's gold. Still we act like it's gold. Kids shouting 6'7" like it's VR.
All right. I'm just going to say that, you know, having a half fight is just disrespectful to the kids. You know, they got together. No.
They got on a bus. They came all the way out here.
They came all the way out here. There was also a goal scored during the commercial break. So it's.
I mean, that's not anywhere near as integral to the sport, but, you know, that's cool too.
Yeah. I am just going to say this about that. So many, I don't know if it's teachers that are coming with them or chaperones that have volunteered to come with these kids. Many of them are dressed very inappropriately. So I'm just like,
say what?
Were you not told you were coming on a field trip? I mean, these are
you
school.
mean they're wearing basketball jerseys?
No. Wearing less stuff than they should be wearing on a school field trip. Just saying. And they are obvious. They are wearing. Some are wearing visitor badges. Some are wearing school worker badges. So I'm just like, dude, seriously, this is crazy. And of course, putting on the screen, hey, make some noise. Yeah, they're doing that already. So here's some stuff.
Well, it's not going to say quiet down. They're doing radio upstairs.
Well, no, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not saying. I'm saying that being like, hey, you know, be louder is not necessary either. But one of the things, all right. So some of the stuff that I'm just kind of noticing here is okay. So I don't know if both teams after this half fight are both teams having somebody in the penalty box. Nobody's having anybody in the penalty box. One of the Barracuda players was taken to the locker room. We'll check on that later. It'll be on the well, we're going to start trying to have sound on the thing. But This is just like OT day. But, you know,
what
again...
if you put them next to each other in the penalty box and then you bet on the result?
Well, that's... I mean, officially they're supposed to break up the fights, not encourage it to continue longer, I think.
No, of course not. Yeah, no. Yeah, officially it's wrong.
Officially it's wrong. So here's the thing. So as the AI keeps spitting this out, it's just like going, the John Pork thing was a thing, and apparently now it's a thing again. And this is more again like the whole so I see. So there's only a power play for the Barracuda. This is kind of like that whole thing where this new generation of, you know, middle schooler on up have to have invented everything. They handed out these like activity books today, and this one kid is wearing them underneath his popcorn hat. And he earlier he took off his popcorn hat, and he did not empty the popcorn bucket as much as he apparently. I don't know. Maybe he was just intending on having popcorn head. I don't know. He's going to go back to school. They're going to be like, "What the hell, dude?"
Didn't empty it all at once.
Between the first and second period, okay. So this is one of those fun things. So to bring all the kids to a hockey game and not just have it be. See, and I thought that during the first and second period they should talk about what hockey is about. And I'm going to get on Ryan about not having hockey time where it's like, oh gosh, yeah, this is what hockey's about, and this is how you do this, and this is how the pass the buck goes. No, they had somebody from Happy Hollow Zoo come and talk to us about ferrets. And this ferret looked like it was not having a good time. Plus, though, it was not a naturally habitating ferret in California, and so you can't have them you can't have them lest they might get out and create havoc in the natural environment.
Is that what ferrets are about?
That's what ferrets and camel keepers. They are just. I gotta get her to do a little bit better version of the Camel Keepers song, because that's gotta go. Modifying their humps.
It really feels very like 70s.
Oh God, it was fun. That's fun. But yeah, it was this is all Barracuda today. I mean, it's.
Not that you're doing play-by-play, but
okay. Well, one thing is, all right. So I was asked while we're doing the break who I wanted for the post game, and one of them is if it stays 0 on the Coachella scoreboard, it's got to be Carrier, because he's had a little bit of a rough spat this year, and. Dang it! If he has a freaking shutout, dude, it's got to be him. 10:08 from a shutout. Hold on. And that's and then it's like the setup, hold on here. But okay, so I'm sorry. So this whole thing about the John Pork calling is. How is it a super viral trend that I've never seen? Not in 23-24, not now. And I'm just like going, but the kids seem to maybe it's an elementary to middle school thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it stands to reason you wouldn't necessarily be in the same parts of TikTok or the internet that your average elementary or middle schooler would be. What
Okay.
happens if you don't answer, John Pork?
I don't know. Okay, so here's a new trend. Nothing happens. People post. There's a trend on TikTok where people are posting clips where nothing happens, like long pauses, staring, and awkward endings, and comments will be, "Why did I watch this whole thing?" Okay, all right.
So they discovered French cinema.
Yeah, apparently. Starts like a
There they go, discovering stuff.
Starts like a documentary, ends with something stupid for me or meaningless. Okay.
That's still a documentary.
Yeah. Delusional confidence humor. Like interviewer, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then me in your chair, but asking better questions.
Hey. So basically just being Bobby Althoff.
Yeah, something. Mic'd up for no reason is a trend. People mic themselves doing normal. So wait. Okay, so people are miking themselves doing normal stuff and treating it like it's intense. Let's see. I mic'd up entering the snack area. Strong cheddar presence today. Abrupt cutoff endings. Okay.
Well, that's kind of like the Michael Bay credits meme.
Yeah. Treat tiny problems like disasters. Ooh.
I've been doing that meme my entire life.
Yeah. What's different right now? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. It keeps trying to sit there and give me setups, and I'm just like going, well, tell me what's going on. Philip Beestead just kicked a puck. I don't know, because he lost his stick. That's like your nursery rhyme.
Can you do that?
Oh, crap. Philip Beestead lost his stick, and then they scored a goal. That's not fun.
You're going to want to enunciate that one.
Yep. It is Taste Test Tuesday on a Wednesday.
Sure.
There were snacks.
Do you have some emptied out popcorn?
I am not going to wear a popcorn hat. I don't even have popcorn. We don't even have popcorn up here. But you know what I do have? I have.
What? What have you got?
I have.
Is it an apricot Danish?
Is it? I believe it is an apricot Danish. I tried the
right.
fruit plate earlier, but I could not wait for the fruit plate. Fruit plate was really good. So hold on here.
Did any particular fruit catch your attention, or was it just all good?
All the melons were really good. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a determination about the fruit from earlier, because the fruit from earlier is really good. This Danish, they bought these. I'm just going to be like, this is not the normal product I'm expecting here at a Barracuda game. They bought these. I am not going to have to lay them to that. Yeah, because yesterday we're sitting here talking about, we're going to do the Pup Cups again since it got lost because there was a recording malfunction.
Right.
And then after the show, I'm like, oh wait, I'm even going to be here. It's just like, I just felt so Clerks. I'm not even going to be here today. Yeah. Dogs.
You have to bring the dogs and the Pup Cup.
Yeah. The logistics
And
were.
then-
It would always have been like a corgi race. It would just not. It would just corgi race. Did we ever talk about the corgi race? Corgi race, and then the box of cats. Why was there? Okay. Did we ever talk about that?
Say what?
Did we ever talk about the
I don't think
corgi
so.
race and the box of cats? Because
no.
We should. Because you know what? You know how I know we didn't do it? Because there is no song. no,
Yeah, there'd be a song.
There would be a Lemons Aren't Real song about box of cats.
Definitely.
There is no way. There is no way Lucy wouldn't have got hold of that. I mean, she would have been like, yeah. I don't know what else is going on here today. I got an email. I got an exciting delivery coming next week. Because I was offered a credit card with $150. My first $150 free.
Whoa.
And yeah, no. So I said, well, if I have $150 just to waste.
Xbox controller.
No. I spent it. I spent it on. I'm getting the delivery, but maybe we should talk about this once I get it.
Reveal it next week.
We'll reveal it next week because I'm expecting a FedEx delivery.
Now everyone's waiting.
Yeah,
all weekend.
They're going to be waiting all week.
They're going to be like, should we go clubbing this weekend? No, I'm waiting to see what Brian's having delivered on Tuesday.
Yeah, it may be before Tuesday. If I don't have it, we'll talk about it on Tuesday. Yeah, it's almost like John Pork was calling. I'm just almost. Yeah. So the fruit plate was good. Danish they didn't make, good. And the Danishes are okay. What's weird is we're going to be done with the game, and it's not even lunchtime really. I mean, well, I guess it is lunchtime, but it's just like, dude, it's not that much lunchtime.
Not that much lunchtime.
Not that much
you
lunchtime.
Need second lunch.
Yeah. See, and here, you know what the thing is, and that all of these, what all of these, TikTok things are here lately, and why they all seem to A, go together, but B, not work, is they are all incomplete thoughts.
For sure.
John Pork is calling. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, we don't know what it means. It's like 6'7". What does 6'7" mean? Nobody knows. We're mic'd up. We're mic'd up for no reason. Why? Nobody knows. Why are we having overreactions to small things? Cut off endings. Why are we putting Why are we just having nothing happens videos? Because the idea of doing something truly interesting is lost on these kids.
Maybe. I think they're.
There's a guy over at the Coachella Glass trying to give them gloves. Nobody wants to come get the gloves.
Oh man, I almost sang that Redbone song. Come and get your gloves.
Oh, it's like they're kittens who have lost their mittens. And because they've lost their mittens and refused to, and all the Coachella guys have lost their mittens and refused to come get them at the glass. Oh, that's a song right there.
The kittens losing their mittens, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal with kittens needing mittens? The whole cat is covered in hair.
Well, not their feet. And how is it they're going to keep from getting messy by eating pie? Wouldn't having mittens really make the pie eating just an issue? I mean,
thank you. I've been waiting for someone to agree with me on this for years. It doesn't make any sense. As a person who has eaten pie, I've never had mittens on. I can't imagine it would make it easier. I stand by that. I will perish on this hill.
There you go. All right, so what else do we have here? Game's almost over. 2:34 left. 5-1 now. It's not a shutout anymore. John Woo, number 22. He's new. He's on the ice. Let's see.
The same age as the guy who pulled the fire alarm at the hotel.
Okay, so here we go. AI summary on the TikTok is a casual chat about a new credit card and ordering food. Huh?
All right.
We didn't talk about anything like that.
You mentioned the credit card with the $150 that's free, and ordering food not so much, but having food, yeah.
Okay.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Is like
you're
when
right.
Japan tries to depict America. Yeah.
Hold on.
Where
The
it's like
opinions
they get the
expressed on this
idea.
program are those of the
All right.
hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
I don't know if that was. I don't know if it was racist or cultural appropriation, but it was something. So
Nothing racist about having eyes that work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The opinions expressed in this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
I feel like it hit a new low.
Listen, anytime you see America depicted in anime, it's always just a little off.
Anime Fletcher. Oh. I think quoting a show isn't the same as playing a song, but I don't know how to see. Alrighty, what else do we got? I don't know what we got here. You know what we've got? We've got time that we're going to go ahead. This time I am going to play the what else am I going to play? What am I going to play like that? Oh, it's 1 minute left in the period. 2 minutes left in the show. So there we go.
Yeah. There's going to be one hockey list minute right at the end there.
No. I think that. Well, no. Honestly, because they're about ready to. They're not quite ready to drop the puck here, and I'm feeling like it won't last that long. So I don't know. So you know what? Here we go. We're going to get into an older one of our show songs here. We're going to do that, and we'll be back on Tuesday, maybe sooner. Who knows? And right here on Santa Cruz Voice, much change is coming. We'll let you all know what's going on with that. In the meantime, listen to the house band play us out the full song, of course, on the podcast.
Take it easy.
Bought that old Ford with a dent inside, rust on the hood, but the engine still cried. I took her out west with the wind in my hair. Thought chasing the sunset would get me somewhere. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Running on whiskey, bad luck, and cheap wine. I swore that the heartbreak would fade down the line. Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Caught you at midnight, your porch light was on. Beg you to listen, though the feeling was gone. You opened the door, but you didn't smile. I guess I should have known I was late by a mile. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Running on whiskey, bad luck, and cheap wine. I swore that the living too fast, mistaking wrong for right. And now I'm staring back at that crooked sign. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Now I'm staring back at that crooked sign. It seemed like a good idea at the time.